Good night everyone, I'll be showing how to do assignment 2. First we're going to come down here to network devices, and then we're going to select our router, which will be 2911. We click on it and then we select where we would like it on screen. And now we're going to come down here to switches, and we're going to use the first one, which is 2960. And I'll need 2 of them, so one here on the left and one here on the right. So I'm just going to bring them in a bit more. Good. And I'm going to go to end devices. I'm going to select PC. I'm going to use 4 PCs, so we're just going to click and drop them on screen. Move these around a bit more. And now we're going to come here to connections. I'm going to use the copper straight through. I'm going to select that and click on the first PC. Select fast Ethernet 0. Click on the switch, and now we're going to go to fast Ethernet 0/1. We're going to do the same for the second PC. This time is fast Ethernet 0/2. We're going to do the same thing to the other PCs and the other switch. Just going to select these things here. And now we're going to connect the switches to the router using the same copper straight through. Click on the switch, select Gigabyte Ethernet 0/1. Click on the router, select Gigabyte Ethernet 0/0, and do the same to the other switch. And now that that's done, the router isn't really working with the switches yet, so we need to set that up. I'm going to right click on the router. I'll just click on it. Once the screen pops up, we're going to go to CLI. We're going to scroll down and you'll see, would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog, and we're going to type in no. And then we're going to, after we do that, we're going to click on enter, and then we're going to type in enable. Well, we have to click enter again and then type in enable. And now that showed up, we're going to have to type in configure terminal. Configure terminal, enter. And then we're going to type in configure G0/0 interface interface G0/0, and we're going to click on enter. Now we're going to set up the IP address for the router. I'm going to type in IP address 10.1.1.1. We're going to type in 255.255.255.0. Click enter, and then we're going to type in no shutdown. I'm going to click enter again. I'm going to type in exit. And now we're going to have to do some more. I'm going to type in interface G0/1, enter. And now we're going to use the IP address 192 IP address 192.168.1.1 space 255.255.255.0. Enter. No shutdown. Now we're going to take the enter again and then exit. And we're done with this. So we're going to click on X up here. Now that we've set up the router, it's now time to give the PCs their IP addresses. First we're going to click on PC 0. Go to IP configuration. And for its IP address, I'm going to use 10.1.1.01. And I'm going to click here. I'm going to start over again. 10.1.1. Let's go with 10. And then we're going to click here for the subnet mask, which is 255.255.255.0, and its default gateway will be 10.1.1.1. and we're done with this one. We move on to PC1. IP configuration. Its IP address will be 10.1.1.12, and this will be its subnet mask 255.255.255.0, and its default gateway will be 10.1.1.1. Let's come back here to the first PC, check it back over. Yep. I'm going to move on to this other side here to PC 2. IP configurations. Its IP address will be 192.168.1.101. Its subnet mask and its default gateway will be 192.168.1.1. Now we're going to go on to PC3. One 192.168.1.101 subnet. I'm going to type this back in. I'm going to use 1.2 instead. It's subnet mask and now its default gateway. And X out of here now, and it's time to see if the PCs can ping each other. We're going to use PC3 for this. We're going to come here to command prompt, and first we're going to see if it can ping PC2. Ping 192.168.1.101. And it was successful. Now we're going to see if it can ping PC0. It was unsuccessful. We had one loss, so we're going to try again. and it was successful the second time. So you're gonna try to ping PC1 10.1.1.12. I'm gonna try once more. And it was successful, and that was it. Thank you for watching.